So yeah, I'm back. And the last time you saw my ugly mug, I was surviving a war in Hell in a Cell against Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
And now Seth Rollins is the #1 contender to the WWE Championship. And I never thought I'd say this, but he actually deserves it because that dude is operating on an entirely different level right now. But that's, I know, but he is. Yeah, that's a different story, though. I'm here to talk about the fact that I'm on Raw. I am in Strong Island. And there is a whole new set of opponents that I can sink my teeth into. Like AJ Styles.
Yep. Maybe we've been wanting AJ Styles versus Edge.
Finn Balor. Damian Priest. Big E. It's really exciting because everything's wide open.
Quiet on the set. Can we
Oh my God, oh my God.
Oh.
Could it be?
I think it is.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
Miz is back, folks.
Oh, yes! Awesome! This is like Christmas came early, guys!
Oh, Maurice is back with him? Okay.
It's even better than awesome! The Miz has tangoed back to Raw and brought his stunning, beautiful talent.
And Corey Graves on commentary, man.
With him. Oh my God! Oh my God!
They are sparkling in his
Welcome back, Miz.
I gotta
Welcome back,
say,
Miz.
The Miz has been busy in his dancing shoes.
I can't believe he's back.
Kind of still like crazy how they fired his best friend John Morrison.
This is spectacular! The Miz and Maurice and Edge! I mean, that was impressive. But the Miz did not Dancing with the Stars was highly impressive. And Miz's partner was sensational.
Didn't Edge and Miz wrestle before? If I'm not mistaken, have they wrestled before?
They gave you the big return treatment. They gave you the big press release. Tune in to Monday Night Raw. Edge is back. You've been gone, what, a month? Is this what your career has amounted to? Just living for the big comeback? I mean, you get injured, you get a big comeback. You take time off, wouldn't you know you get a big comeback? You retire. Just kidding. I wanted that big comeback. Meanwhile, I have been representing WWE on a weekly basis on one of the biggest television shows, showcasing everything it is to be a WWE superstar, showcasing that we are the greatest entertainers in the world. When I am injured, I'm carted around a wheelchair. And whenever I take time off, it's to elevate what it is to be a WWE superstar. And yet, I don't get the triumphant return. I don't get the pyrotechnics display. Hell, I don't even get the people clamoring for me. But you know what irks me the most? What irks me the most, what really pisses me off? Is tonight, right here, right now, one of the greatest female superstars in the history of this company. She puts the Miz's in Miz and Mrs. My wife, Maurice, is back. And then I was listening to the list of people you have your eye on. What, Edge? Am I not on your radar?
You're right. I didn't say your name. I'm sorry, but I thought you were still painting yourself like a genie and dancing.
Well, that's really interesting because while you were busy chopping wood, my husband was actually busy being the most entertaining, the most charismatic, and the best dancer on that whole show.
But didn't he come in like 9th place?
Edge.
In my mind and in everyone's mind, I won. The only reason I placed where I placed wasn't because of my dancing. My dancing was revolutionary. The reason I placed where I placed was because the supposed most devoted and loyal fan base in all of entertainment forgot to vote for me.
Miz, listen.
JoJo Siwa has a more devoted fan base. And while I was dancing with the stars, you were dancing with a body riddled with injury, weren't you, Edge?
Miz, listen. Nobody watches Dancing Up the Stars. Nobody.
So you want to come out here, you want to complain because I got the promotion, I got the big entrance, I got the press releases. But here's the thing, you could have gone to Adam Pearce, you could have gone to Sonya Deville and said, we're not going out there until we get what we deserve. But you didn't do that, so that tells me you have a different agenda. I think you came out here to interrupt me because you know by interrupting me, you immediately place yourself in the main event picture. But you're here now, so I'll roll with it, okay? I could take the easy route, and I could get all of these people to scream at the top of their lungs at the count of 3 that Miz sucks. Like this. 1, 2, 3.
How dare you? How dare all of you? I am an era-defining superstar, and I deserve respect. You think I'm coming out here so I can place myself in the main event picture? 6 months ago, I was WWE champion. When's the last time you held a major title, Edge?
And you were a transitional champion.
You were the opening match when I was main eventing against John Cena at WrestleMania.
One of the worst WrestleManias of all
You
time.
were great, Edge. Don't get me wrong. You were great in this ring. And you have a career that most superstars only dream of. But I surpassed you long ago. And in my opinion, this time, you should have stayed home for good.
So you come out here, you verbally attack me. You say I should hang it up, that I'm dancing with a body that can't hang anymore. And you know what? You're right. I can't do this for much longer. The window is small, but I fought with every fiber of my being to get this small window back. And everybody in that locker room, I'm the guy that they want to stand across the ring from to test themselves. Because they respect me and I respect them for that. That's mutual respect, something that you know nothing about. Something that you could have had, something you still could have, but instead you tango or you waltz down here, whatever it is you do, bitching and moaning and complaining that you don't have this, you don't have that, you don't have this, you don't have that. Little Mizzy needs a pat on the back, does he? Well, I tell you what, I will give you your pat on the back, and I sincerely mean everything that is about to fall out of my face. You made it here, standing across the ring from me, staring me in the eyes from Tough Enough. You wrote notes on your hands and went all the way to the main event of WrestleMania against John Cena with The Rock as special enforcer, and you beat him. Yeah, you did that, and yeah, I did jerk the curtain that night. I did that. You have people on other shows saying your name just to get a cheap reaction. You live rent-free in a lot of heads. You built yourself an empire. You got a mansion in the Hollywood Hills. You got a beautiful family. You made it further. You made it higher than anyone ever thought you would or could. Except for you. You thought it. You believed it. You made it happen. But the big difference between you and I is that I fought with every fiber of my being to get this small window back, where you use this to get notoriety for your next endeavor, for your next reality show, for your next dance competition, while you leave your partners high and dry to get fired.
Oh my God.
But you want to know the biggest difference between you and I? You come out here, you expect respect. I earn it. Yeah, you want to take those shades off? You want to stare at me? We can do this right now. You want to do this right now? I am daring you to jump. Jump! Let's do it right now.
Here we go. Edge and The Miz on Monday Night Raw. It's about to
Dance? You want to dance with me? You want to dance? You want to see us dance?
Yes! Right now, it's about to pop off.
No.
Obviously, The Miz wants no part of Edge here tonight. Hate to disappoint you there, Corey. What a return to Monday Night Raw.
All right. All right, so it looks like we're getting Miz versus Edge at the Day 1 pay-per-view. And I don't know if it will be, it doesn't have to be a personal rivalry. It doesn't have to, like Edge and Seth did it. You just be like a 2-match series, one at Day 1, maybe one at the Royal Rumble. Is there a pay-per-view in February or March? Yeah, no, there's no pay-per-view in February, but I think they're gonna do another Saudi Arabia show in February, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. Somebody spraying all mouse with a fire extinguisher. Yeah. So you could do a 2-match series. One at Day 1 and one at the Saudi Arabia show in February. Or at the Royal Rumble. I don't know. And then you can do AJ Styles at WrestleMania. AJ Styles versus Edge at WrestleMania. Since fans been wanting that. So, hey. Let's see what happens.